Jerry Kraver, and I am a professor of English and director of English education here at the University of Northern Colorado.
Hi, my name is Dr. Stacy Bailey. I am an assistant professor in the Department of English.
One of the things that we're doing really well is meeting the needs of the contemporary classroom and the teacher in that classroom. We have revamped our major so that our students can graduate with their English degree, they're licensed to teach secondary school, language arts, and either an emphasis in special education or an endorsement in culturally and linguistically diverse education. We want them to pursue the path into teaching that really appeals to them. And we know they all have an affinity for English language and literature, writing, all of those things. But that's not enough in the contemporary classroom. There are other areas we need to think about. And so by allowing students to choose particular emphasis areas, we're empowering them to make choices about where they see themselves growing as teachers.
And Jerry, don't forget to mention the fact that we now have a suite of 4 methods classes, and those methods classes are where the rubber meets the road, right? A lot of students in college, they can take their content courses, their English courses, their math courses, their science courses, but taking that course is very different from understanding how to teach that content. And there's no other program that offers you 4 separate classes that help you learn how to actually teach that content and give you that kind of pedagogical grounding.
As a secondary education major, they require that we spend 3 semesters in a classroom before we student teach. And then we have a whole semester of student teaching before we have to actually go out and teach. That has been one of the biggest things for me in this program, getting that experience. We're not just learning about it in the classroom, but we're actually getting to apply it while we learn it.
And I think what all this shows is that we think about not just the whole student, but the whole teacher. And that when we send our students out into classrooms as pre-service teachers, as student teachers, and then as practicing teachers, that they've had that vision. Even if we understand that they're going to continue to grow and continue to learn, they have a foundation on which to build that prepares them for the work ahead.
I think that this program is really going to help create teacher candidates who have a strong potential to be leaders in their building. They're going to have cutting edge knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and instructional knowledge in addition to their content knowledge that's going to make them very valuable in the workforce and very valuable to their schools.
Our teacher candidates, they are out there sharing their learning, and it brings prestige to us. They bring our program prestige, and I think that matters because we like to celebrate what they do.